Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Mind. I'm Smith.
And I'm Rihana. Today, we're bringing you a super funny English conversation practice based on real-life stories. So get ready to learn English naturally while laughing with us.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fun English learning videos.
Exactly. Okay, Smith, let's jump into our first funny story. Something weird happened to me last week.
Oh really? What happened this time? Did you accidentally say I love you to a stranger again?
Hey, that happened only once, and it was confusing. The man said, "I love your bag," and I misheard it as, "I love you." So I said, "I love you too." Then we both stood there like two confused potatoes.
Well, potatoes don't talk, but your story makes me believe they might.
Oh, come on. Anyway, this week, something even funnier happened. I went to a cafe, right? I wanted to order a cappuccino. Simple, normal.
Sounds safe so far.
But instead of saying, "One cappuccino, please," my brain decided to betray me. I looked at the barista and confidently said, "One cappuccino."
Chicken? Really?
Yes, the barista laughed so hard he nearly dropped a cup. And the worst part, he said, "Do you want your cappuccino grilled or fried?"
That's brilliant. If I were there, I would have ordered a whole chicken menu.
Please don't remind me. I was so embarrassed, I left with my cappuccino and zero dignity.
But hey, at least you got coffee and a free English lesson. Always let your brain wake up before speaking.
True. And for everyone watching, if you like stories like this, don't forget to hit the like button.
Yes, smash that like button. And subscribe if you haven't already, because we bring fun English every week.
Okay, Smith, your turn. Tell us a funny English mistake you made.
Me? A mistake? Impossible. I'm perfect.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what someone who makes mistakes would say.
Fine, okay. So last month, I went to a hotel and wanted to ask the receptionist for an extra pillow. Very simple. But instead of saying extra pillow, I accidentally asked for extra fellow.
Wait, you asked the hotel for an extra man?
Unfortunately, yes. And the receptionist just stared at me like I was asking for something illegal.
Oh my God, I can imagine the receptionist thinking, "Sir, this is a family hotel, not a people delivery service."
Exactly. And I tried to fix it, but it got worse. I panicked and said, No, I don't need a man. I just need a soft man. I mean soft pillow.
Soft man? Smith, what kind of hotel were you trying to book?
A normal one. But my English betrayed me that day.
Guys, see, even native speakers or fluent speakers say strange things sometimes. So if you make mistakes, don't feel bad.
Absolutely. It's all part of learning. And making mistakes gives you great stories to tell later.
Speaking of stories, let me share another one. This is about my friend who tried to order food in English for the first time.
Oh, that's going to be good. I can feel it.
She went to a restaurant in Dhaka that uses English menus. She wanted to order soup. Very simple. But she confidently told the waiter, "I want soap."
Soap? For eating?
Yes, the waiter looked shocked and said, "Madam, soap?" And she said, "Yes, chicken soap, please."
Chicken soap? That sounds like a strong flavor.
I know, right? Later, she realized the mistake and laughed for 1 hour. But the waiter will probably remember her forever.
Honestly, these stories make English learning more fun. And everyone watching should remember, if you make mistakes, just laugh and keep going.
Yes, and don't forget to comment below and tell us your funniest English mistake. We want to read your stories too.
That's right. Comment your funny stories. We might even use them in our next video.
Okay, Smith, let's do a mini practice conversation for our viewers. Something funny but useful.
Good idea. Let's do a short conversation about ordering food. Because apparently we all struggle with that.
True. Okay, here we go. Imagine you're in a restaurant.
Hello, may I take your order?
Yes, I would like a chicken soup, not chicken soap.
Good choice. Anything else?
Yes, one cappuccino, please. And make sure it's cappuccino, not cappa-chicken.
Excellent. Would you like a soft pillow or a soft fellow with that?
No, thank you. I already have one soft fellow sitting in front of me. You.
Hey, why am I soft?
I'm joking. But see, everyone, practicing small conversations like this helps you avoid real-life mistakes.
And makes life a lot funnier. Seriously, English becomes easier when you laugh.
So true. Okay, before we continue, everyone watching, like the video if you're enjoying it.
And subscribe to the English Mind so you don't miss our weekly lessons.
Okay, let me share one last story. This one is about texting in English. I was trying to message my boss that I would be late for work because of traffic.
That sounds normal. What happened?
Instead of writing, I'm stuck in traffic, I wrote, I'm stuck in tragic.
Tragic? That sounds like you were having a Shakespeare-level emotional breakdown.
Exactly. My boss replied, are you okay? Do you need therapy? And I had to explain, no, sir, just cars. Many cars.
That's hilarious. Autocorrect is your enemy.
It really is. But I think everyone watching can relate. Autocorrect has embarrassed us all.
Definitely. And maybe that's the lesson today. Whether you say kappa chicken, ask for a extra fellow, or message someone that you're stuck in tragic, just keep speaking English.
Yes, practice makes progress. And progress makes confidence.
And confidence makes you subscribe to our channel. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Smooth advertisement, Smith.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, everyone, we hope this funny conversation helped you learn English in a natural and enjoyable way.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the English Mind.
We'll be back with more fun, stories, and English practice.
Until then, keep smiling and keep learning.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.